grab your foam roller and we're going to come down to the floor to lie supine. Inhale, lifting the hips up. Exhale, sliding the roller under the sacrum, the tailbone. Tipping the tailbone over it for a second, and then inhale, embracing your abs, finding a neutral pelvis somewhere between tucking and arching your low back. You can take your arms out to a T with the wrist slightly below the shoulders, palms facing up, shoulders down the back. Go ahead and use your back body to imprint into the floor. You're going to hug in your non-dominant shin with the same arm as leg, holding it here. Inhale and exhale, squeezing the front of the thigh and extending the other leg out long. Stretching out the quadricep here. Breathing into this stretch. Inhale, pull the abs in. On your exhale, squeeze the front of the thigh, imprinting the back body into the floor. Inhale, abs in. Lift in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee, fog a mirror. Inhale. Imprint those back ribs, shoulder blades, the back of the head, the back of the shoulders. Squeeze the front of that thigh. Neutralize your pelvis by lifting up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee, fog a mirror. Again, inhale. Pointing the toes of the leg that's extended. Go ahead and externally rotate the leg that's lifted, taking it with that arm under the thigh on the hamstring, opening that leg. And now your other arm is going to come up behind you and you're going to side bend towards that leg. It looks like this. Plug your shoulders down. This is going to intensify the stretch for these posturally tight hip flexors. You can always tuck your pelvis under a little. Sometimes that intensifies the stretch. Make sure that the leg that's extended long is not hovering in the air. The heel and maybe the toes, if you're pointing it hard enough, have contact with the floor. That's very important. Pull your abs in. This is a deep stretch. We're going to take a little more time on this side since this is your tightest side. While we're here, inhale, pull your abs in towards your spine. Lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Fog a mirror. Imprint the back body into the floor. Widen your collarbone. Roll those shoulders down your back. Pull the belly in. Tug up on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. Fog a mirror. Again, inhale. Abs in. Tug up on those muscles. It's like Darth Vader. Inhale, belly button in. Hold the muscles in and up. And as you're exhaling, you should be lengthening that leg that's extended out, keeping the heel or even the toes on the ground as you point that leg, point the foot, and that leg is reaching, reaching, reaching. We're opening up the hip flexors. On your next exhale, I'd like you to slowly come out of that, setting up for the stretch on the other side. Find your imprint of your back body. Start with its center. Don't move into the side knee flexion yet. This is a great way to open up not only the hip flexors, but the lats when we move into lateral flexion, getting the lats where they attach under the armpits. So as you're here, inhale, feel those shoulder blades. Pull the belly button in like you have a tight pair of jeans and you're trying to suck your abdominal wall in. Lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee and fog a mirror. Again, inhale, belly button in. Tug up on those muscles that stop your stream of pee, fog a mirror. Inhale, belly button to spine. Abdomen in, lift up, 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 up. and fog a mirror. Let's now take the leg out to side knee flexion. Side bending the body at the same time. The heel may pop up, guide it down, point the toes of the extended leg, keep your pelvis square. Bony protrusions should be even on the hips. The belly's in, the back body's imprinting, the inner thighs are lifting in and up to keep you stationary. Shoulders are wide, collarbone is wide, front ribs are meeting the back ribs. We're breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale laterally like an opera singer, belly button in. Find the muscles that stop your stream of pee, so you're holding right now, and then fog a mirror. Inhale. Abs in, lift. We're going to make our way into a sideline position with our anti-burst ball and either a tennis ball or some sort of trigger ball. We're going to bring the ball under the head, and the little ball, you're going to find your lat attachment by doing this with your arm up and down. It's a little pocket posteriorly under your armpit. And you're going to lay down, shrug the shoulders down, and reach that arm forward and back. Forward and back. So you're retracting and protracting the shoulder blade on this side. Getting into that fascia of the lat. With lordosis, we have a lot of strength issues in the lower body, but the upper body is working a little more efficiently as far as the back goes. So we do have to do some flexibility for the lats and the delts and the serratus anterior, as well as the pecs, because there's a pretty good balance of work happening. So that's a great thing. As you're working here, feel free to do some internal rotation, external rotation, finding those pockets of fascia that need your attention. You can do a little anterior and posterior twisting of the torso to find spots. Most important, your breath. Breathe in, abs in, lift up on those muscles that stop your stream of pee, fog a mirror. Inhale, abs in, tug up. Again, inhale. Belly button to spine, tug in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee and fog a mirror. From here, we are going to bring it to our posterior delt. So it's going to be this region here below the upper shoulder, but above the tricep. So this little pocket, this little divot. And same thing, plug the shoulders down, move the arm forward and back, or turning the arm in the socket or out in the socket, doing some movement to find the tight and sticky spots. Watch out for your belly hanging out, pull it in, support this posture. It's really important to stay connected to your core as you're stretching. Continue with this, inhale and exhale. Great, inhale and exhale. Let's make our way to the other side, beginning with our lat. Remember, you can find this by raising your arm up and down, finding that pocket posteriorly under your armpit, between the bones. It's a pocket of fascia. You'll slide the ball there, supporting your head with the other ball. If the ball feels too flimsy, you can always put a block or a pillow under the head, whatever allows it to be level and not straining. Moving the arm forward and back. Internally rotating it, externally rotating it, playing around with these different movements. It's all going to be really, really important. Keep breathing. You're doing great work. Hang in there. Hear your breath. You can twist forward. You can twist back. We'll be here for another minute. Deep flexibility means we allow 3 minutes in certain posturally tight areas to focus on flexibility. And 3 minutes is a lot of time, but it's actually not that much time in the grand scheme of things. And it takes a while for muscles that are recruiting and firing very efficiently and overworking to be stretched out. So this is a great way to jumpstart your flexibility. Breathe in and exhale. Play around with the spots. Circular motions sometimes feel good as you dig in. Just breathing and allowing the body to relax into the ball. If it's really intense, can be nice. Widen your collarbone, keep your abs active. All of this is really important. I don't want you to forget your form as you stretch because we don't want to reinforce poor posture. Let's move it to the posterior delt. Remember, this is that divot between the tricep and the upper shoulder. You'll still do the same action of retracting and protracting your shoulder by reaching the arm forward and back, playing around with internal and external rotation of the arm as you dig into that posterior delt fascia. Really get in there. You're breathing, you're breaking up the tight areas there, hearing your breath, clearing your head, inhaling and relaxing your facial muscles, exhaling and pulling the belly button in and up. Again, inhale, front ribs meeting the back ribs, exhale. Inhale, shoulders wide and gliding down the back, exhale. From here, we're going to make our way into a seated forward fold. We're going to take our legs wide. Inhale. We're going to twist to our right. And from here, we're going to fold over the thigh. Breathing in, keeping the knees soft, keeping the inner thighs pulling back towards the groin. Once the inner thighs are activated, it allows you to use your abs and lift and fold forward. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale. And if at any point you feel the front of the hips, the hip flexors gripping, just bend your knees and maybe don't take the stance, don't take the stretch as wide. Bring the legs in a little with the knees soft and that fold over the legs. Just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Making your way up slowly. Inhale, twisting over the other side, folding over it. Soft knees. Inner thighs pulling in and up. Hold it here. You can hold on to the outside of the legs. You can put the fingertips on the ground and extend your upper body. But I think because we're focusing on relaxing a lot right now, the only thing that needs to stay super active are the inner thighs and the lower abdominals, just so you don't slip into any kyphosis, rounding, any disengagement of your center. Because we've got to get it working more efficiently so that some of the compensations that are happening go away. As you breathe here, just allow that neck to let go. Allow those cheeks to let go. Your jaw, let it go. Your chest, relax. Expand your rib cage like an opera singer. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Tug up on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. Fogomera as you dive a little deeper into this stretch. Walk your way to center. Bring your foam roller out under your wrist and slide out. Hold it out there. Breathing in. Inhale and exhale. You're getting into that tight fascia. Inhale and exhale. Inner thighs are reaching back. Pelvic floor is lifting in and up. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take that roller under our knees now. Coming into a seated forward fold, reaching for the outsides of our ankles. In this position, I want you to do some belly breathing. Inhale, press your belly into your thighs. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, let it fall back towards the spine. 2, 3, 4. Inhale the belly into the thighs. 2, 3, 4. Exhale it back towards the spine. 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Belly breathing relaxes the nervous system. So know that this is always a position you can come to when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling confused, conflicted. You can always visit this posture and take these deep breaths, expanding the belly, softening the heart, quieting the mind. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and slide that roller out. You're going to externally rotate your legs from the hip sockets. Soft micro bend in the knees. Reach the inner thighs back behind you to whatever's behind you. And folding over the legs, holding it here. Releasing the low back and focusing on some belly breathing. Inhale and exhale. Even when your head's dropped forward, sometimes it's nice to put like a yoga block or the ball or something so the head isn't diving forward and you're not getting that chin on the chest. You're still maintaining that apple distance between the chin and the chest. We're fighting for that. It's really important work that we have to do. And if we don't do it, what happens is we really start to strain our neck and cause issues throughout the body and discomfort. So focus on that. Widen the collarbone. Guide the front ribs to the back ribs, even when you're stretching in this position. Use your inner thighs, your pelvic floor. Deepening, each exhale takes you deeper into the stretch. From here, we're going to roll our upper back out, grabbing our foam roller, taking our hands behind our head. Start at the shoulder blades. You can dig into one side or the other, rolling side to side. Make sure that the hips are lifted and the thighs are reaching in front of you to whatever is in front of you. Your abs are pulling in, your inner thighs are engaged, and you're really finding those knots. Self-myofascial release allows you to open up tight fascia to increase range of motion. Really imperative when you're trying to improve performance in sports and prevent an injury. Keep breathing here. This is often very tight because since you don't have kyphosis, your back is active. It's working for you throughout the day. And so it needs some release. It needs some attention, especially in areas where it may be stiff or working too hard, firing too much. We're going to get those knots out so that you feel super mobile, ready to go, to enjoy your life. Keep digging in, finding those spots, breathing into them. Nothing feels better than really getting deep into muscles that need our attention. I love these stretches, and I encourage you to make this a weekly practice, if not a bi-weekly practice. Your body deserves this. I love foam rolling the back. There's a peacefulness that comes over you getting to kind of roll forward and back and gaze up at the ceiling. Close your eyes here, quiet your mind, and let's use your breath Inhaling, visualize a clock. Exhale, take your eyes to 1 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale to 2 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 3 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 4 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 5 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 6 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 7 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 8 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 9 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 11 o'clock. And inhale. Exhale, 12 o'clock. Flutter those eyes open. We're going to make our way into a prone position, taking our right foot towards, let's actually come back into our seated position. And we're going to put our roller out in front of us, really sucking the abdominal wall in and tipping that pelvis back a little, engaging the inner thighs, coming deeper into our wide leg forward fold. Toes are flexed, knees are soft, pointing up to the ceiling. Taking it forward, holding it here. Close your eyes again. Maybe take the ball as a pillow for the forehead so the head isn't dangling. And inhale with the eyes closed. Find 12 o'clock again on that clock. And exhale. We're going counterclockwise to 11 o'clock with the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, 10 o'clock. Inhale, follow the clock to 9 o'clock. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2 knees soft, belly button in, inner thighs active. Inhale. Exhale. And flutter the eyes open. Coming up, we are going to come onto our forearms. We're going to roll out the front of the thighs. So you can walk the forearms back and forward. You can walk them back and forward, playing around with that. Getting into the tissue that's tight. Notice where you're tight. Is it at the top of the thighs or is it at the bottom? Find the center of the quadriceps. Dorsiflex your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Alternate kick. We'll do single leg kicks. Kick 2. Inhale. Kick 2. So inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Kick. Now I want you to roll up towards the groin. Same thing. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. 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 Roll down right above the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Keep your abs bracing. Inner thighs engaged. Forearms are pressing down and out. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Inhale. Dorsiflex your feet as you're working. Exhale. Kick 2. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Inhale. Exhale. Kick 2. Inhale. And now let's move back to just rolling the quadriceps forward and back, getting into that tissue. Don't want to miss any spot. You can go into the groin, switching more to a psoas roll, starting at the hip with one leg off the roller. Let's try that on our dominant side, see if we can loosen up the fibers there a bit more. And breathe. Keep that going. Really getting deep into the hip flexor fibers as you roll forward and back, twisting forward and back, playing around with leverage. Walk over to the other side, getting the hip flexor on the other side, really digging in. Breathe into that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to spend just a little longer digging into this hip flexor. If you notice this side isn't as tight as the other, feel free to go back to the other. I want to make sure that both the hips and the quadriceps are released before we begin our final flexibility pose. So for the final flexibility pose, keep rolling your thighs. I'm going to give you two options. You can lie supine with a roller under your knees. You can lie by a wall with your legs open out into the second position, knees soft. Or you can come into child's pose with the hands on the ground. Make your way into whichever posture sounds like the best for you today. And in this posture, we are going to do some deep relaxation. Close your eyes and repeat after me. So, hum. Repeat out loud. So, hum. Again. So, hum. Now in your mind, repeat. So, hum. Notice how it starts to synchronize with your breath. So, hum. Hear yourself say it. Keep the tempo gentle. And as you repeat this, I want you to relax your facial muscles. Relax your jaw. Relax your right shoulder, your left shoulder, your sternum, your abdomen, your pelvis, your hip flexors that are located in your groin area, your thighs, your calves, your feet. Relax your big toe. Relax your baby toe. Relax your wrists. Relax your thumbs. Relax your baby fingers. Come back to that so hum if you find your mind drifting. Never feeling bad about thinking anything other. Just letting it go and knowing if it's important, it will come back to you. This is your time to clear your mind, to allow you to be present in this very moment. Being able to be in the moment gives us spontaneity and opportunities to connect on a deeper level. So, hum. Let's all take a deep inhale Flutter our eyes open, make our way to a comfortable seat. Great job.